Today, we're just going to get into the message. I'm not playing the theme music. I'm not introducing it. All I got to say is, for today's topic, we're talking about people who decide they want to steal, and we're talking about people who decide they want to scam. See, what you're not going to do over here on TYREE Has the Audacity, what I hate is people that steal. More than I hate people that lie, I hate people that steal. What you do not have the audacity to do is take things from people that they have worked hard for. What you're not going to do is lie to somebody, manipulate them into thinking one thing for your own potential gain, for you to take something that they worked hard for. Like, how dare you take somebody's hard-earned money, tell them you're going to do something with it for them, and then not fulfill the promises that you gave them. Don't do that. Don't waste your time, and don't take them for granted, especially when that person is close to you. Like, how dare you steal from somebody within your family? How dare you steal from somebody within your friend group? I don't care who it is. I don't care what your reason is behind it. What you're not going to do is that and think it's okay. And then the moment when you get caught, you want to give more lies upon more lies upon more lies and think you're making the story make sense, but you're really not. And you're confusing it up again. Like, make it make sense. And the problem is you can't. You can say this and you can say that about what you tried to do, what you hope to do. Because you wasn't saying this 3 weeks ago. You wasn't saying this 3 months ago when that person decided they wanted to give you what was theirs so you could help them. You want to tell them, oh, I could do this for you on Christmas, or you want to do this. If you give me this amount of money, I can help you flip it, and then you end up stealing it. I can't stand people when they want to give false hope to others. Matter of fact, here's the worst part about it. The worst part about it is when you burn the bridges of the people who love you the most. Who do you think you are? I mean, it just don't make sense to me. I've allowed you to be in my presence. I've allowed you to hear my story. I allowed you to get personal with me. I allowed you to love me. I allowed me to love you. And the fact that you think you could get over on me is a problem. Now, you know, I am a Christian and everything, and I believe that we have to forgive those, even those who have done us wrong. But all I got to say is, for the person who thinks they can steal from anybody for themselves to get what they want, you will reap what you sow. I don't care how mighty you think you are. I don't care how big you think you are. I don't care how smart you think you are, or how good of a person you may believe yourself to be. But on this God's green earth, what you can't do, what you won't do, is steal from somebody who loves you and get away with it. That's just the fact of the matter. I see people out here every day. They steal from their mother. They steal from their father. They steal from their brother. They may steal from their sister. They may steal from their best friend. And you think everybody is supposed to cater to you, and you think everybody's still supposed to love you and ignore the fact of what you did? No. You did what you did, and you are going to reap the repercussions for that. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're one of my closest friends. I have seen people that talked every single day, loved each other, had a good friendship, and then one party decided to scam the next party. And then the fact is, not only did you decide to scam that one, you would have had you would have scammed everybody in that friend group if you had the opportunity. For what? But it's okay. And then you lie to benefit your argument. And then the fact that the lies don't make sense. Once again, who do you think you are? Because you're not all of that. You're not all of that to be stealing from people and thinking you could get away with it. And the fact that you think you can, the fact that you think we're dumb enough to not call you out, or the fact that you think we're dumb enough to not see the inconsistencies within your story, it says a lot about you. It says a lot about you when you will steal from the very person who loved you, when you steal from the very person who supported you, when you steal from the very person that wouldn't ever in the world think that you would steal from them. That's what makes it even worse. But it's not okay, because what you can't do is steal from me and think we're going to have the same relationship. What you can't do is steal from one of my friends and think I'm going to treat you the same. Because when you disrespect them, when you do that to them, you do that to me. I'm sorry. Everybody has said, I have heard people in the past say, just because you do something to my friend, that doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm sorry. But in this situation, when you have stolen something from my friend, you have stolen something from me. You don't do that. But it's okay. Because you will reap what you sow, like I said. You will get what you deserve. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be the day after tomorrow. It may not be next week. But everything you do to people will come back on you. It will come back on you. Have the nerve to steal from somebody that trusts you. It's ridiculous. And then it gets so bad because now it's people in the world who think they can't trust anybody. And at this point, they don't even know if they can trust themselves. And it's people out there that are scammers. It's people out there who are thieves that make them believe this. Nobody else's fault but them. Now, I understand that at a certain point, people have to suck it up and say, okay, yes, I know what I did. I should have paid attention to the signs, but I didn't pay attention to them because of the person he or she was, and I thought I could trust them. Now, I get it to a certain extent, and at the end of the day, people have to understand that they should have paid attention to the signs that were presented to them. But that still doesn't take away what the person did to them. Oh, it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Let me say that 2 more times. It couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Could it have been you? No, you, the person that's listening. Could it have been you? Because it couldn't have been me. See, you can't come to me and say, Tyree, if you send me $45, I'm going to get you this PS4. You can't come to Tyree and say, Tyree, if you send me $60, I'm going to get you some AirPod Pros. You can't come to me and say, if you send me $20, I'm going to get you this game and it's going to come to you by mail. But it's okay. Because those same people, and you know what? Here's what gets me the most. It's not even, and people are so ignorant these days. They will scam people through Cash App. They will scam people through their bank account. They'll scam people through Amazon. Why do you have that much time to scam people? And the problem is, if you would take that same energy that you use to scam people and take that same energy and put it into a legitimate business of your own and made money the right way, there would be no problem. You wouldn't have anything coming back against you. I'm sorry, I get that I might be a little loud, but I'm passionate. I'm passionate right now because I hate when people do this. Don't steal from people when they work so hard to get what they have. I remember when somebody people break into cars. People break into cars. People go in purses. People, it's ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. I just hope nobody steal from me. Because the moment somebody decide they want to steal from me, all hell will break loose.